Hello and welcome to the Lost World. We've just escaped the city of zombies and, well, we've got a chance to set up a new community here. Well, Rick Grimes and Daryl Dixon are going to help me out a little bit by taking some of the products, but we're going to go for a drive through this wilderness and see if we can't find an abandoned little shack somewhere that we can set up in. And the motorbike's playing up a little bit. I guess I rode it too hard from the city. But that's okay. We'll find a little cabin somewhere hopefully and we can set up shop and start seeing what we can do. I don't think there's much around us, but it's pretty open. The idea was, well, Rick was telling me that this area this is a new farm community pretty much. It's all safe, there's no zombies around here, it's all fenced off and everything. We just got to chip in and start our farm up and help contribute, I guess. It's a new world order apparently. So we'll see what we can get done. And it looks like a cabin up ahead. We'll go and have a nosy up here. Oh, they do have roads. Okay. Not much of a road, but as you can see, it's pretty well overgrown here and everything. But yeah, so there's no zombies here. That's a bonus because I was getting sick of zombies in the city. Now we can relax in a little cabin. Here it is. Right, I don't think anybody's here. It looks pretty overgrown. We'll park our bike up and have a look. Oh, the door's open, but nobody's here. Did I just see something? Oh, there's an old tractor down here. Well, it's hardly looking old, it looks quite new, but you know, imagination, people. We're going to get this started. Come on. Come on, turn over. I don't know how long it's been sitting for. Come on, this time. This time. Yes, we got it. Oh, she starts. She's good. She's got fuel in her by the looks of it. I'll let that warm up a bit. It's stuck in the bushes though. Wow. Well, so we got our first tractor at least. Now, I don't think it's going to do much or pull much, but hey, it's a start. We've got to start. Ooh, and there's a trailer over in that bush too. How amazing. So we've got a trailer and a tractor. And I did bring my chainsaw with me. So we can start chopping down some trees soon, I guess, so we can get some timber and maybe make a barn, chicken coop, something. I think first things first, we've got to get some deals going with Rick Grimes. I know we'll go and have a meeting with him at some stage and see what he wants, but I think for first it's just tidying up this area and plotting out some land to put some farmland down and put some crops in. I don't know what we're going to grow, something that everybody's going to eat, but I don't really fancy leaving my nice cool bike outside, so I'm going to try and put this inside the house and shut the door. Right, I've left my mark on the doorstep with the tyre. That should let everyone know someone's living there. That's how that works, right? Anyway, yeah, we've got lots of these trees around, so I'm probably going to have to get stuck into cutting some of these down, but you know, I'm going to need timber to build stuff like chicken coops or whatever. Speaking of which, I better get in touch with Rick on the radio. Hold up. Right, yeah, okay. So I've spoken to Ricky. He's trying to sort out some tools for us to start farming. He's asked us to cut down some trees. They want some wood. He'll give us something called credits or whatever. Or credit, I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to cut some trees down. I thought what better place than the surrounding trees around the withered field. So we'll get stuck into this and clear some space. We might extend this plot. It's only a small one. And we're going to have to go over it all again anyway. So chopping trees and getting some timber for Rick, and we'll see where that gets us. I mean, I don't know what he's got planned. He said tools. I'm guessing something to clear all this up to start with anyway, but you know, we're going to need products like seeds and stuff like that, so I'm sure he's got that in mind, but we'll have a proper chat to him at some stage, maybe when we drop the first load of wood off. Not 100% sure where his house is. He just said head that way, so we'll head that way and hope we come across a house and hope it's his. But it is a pretty empty area. There's only a few buildings around, including our one, so it's not overpopulated. We're not going to see a ton of people. I'm assured that it's secure and it's zombie free, so the infestation of zombies won't get us here. Man, I'm still on edge. The line of sight is terrible here. It's just never ending. Look at it. I mean, you just look out to the horizon there and it just goes on and on and on. So I mean, we see lots of things coming, but I'm assured that I don't need to worry. I can take it easy. So yeah, chopping trees is going to keep me distracted. We'll get that done. Keep some wood for our fire as well, maybe for later on. I haven't actually even got a bed in the cabin there, I've noticed, so not sure where I'm sleeping, curled up on the floor perhaps. We'll have to do for now. Perhaps we'll tear that cabin down one day and see if we can't put a new structure up. We'll keep the cabin and build a new house somewhere else. So again, I'm gonna have to chop trees to get the resources for that, so many trees to build or whatever. So just, you know, breaking the fourth wall a bit, that kind of adds an element of a challenge to it. So it's not just earn money, do this. I've also got to chop down so many trees to build houses and sheds and chicken coops and such. So yeah, and maybe we can just pay a lump sum now and then to get the lads, get Rick to get some lads to come and build one for us. We'll see. I mean, it's our first day here and we're chopping trees straight into it already. It's already coming up lunchtime, so yeah, I'm going to get stuck into chopping some trees, and I'll see you in a bit. As you can see, we're having a bit of trouble with the tractor going up hills with this load, but there we go. We've got a bit of momentum now. Rick's house, well, it's a temporary house, I think it is, just up here. And yeah, so we're gonna drop some wood off here and go have a chat to him, and we'll see what he has to say. He's inside somewhere, so we'll get this sorted. I'll unload this here and then see what Rick's got to say. I don't see any tools around. I guess he just wants it in amongst there. Oh well, I'll chuck it over there anyway. I'm sure that's where he wants it. And I'll go and have a chat to him. And I'll see you after. Right, I had a chat to him. He said keep bringing him wood up here, dumping it there, and he'll take it up with him. He's back and forth between wherever he is, and he's trying to get some tools here. So I don't know, Alexandria or something, I don't know. But anyway, our job is to just keep bringing wood over here. I can only do maybe 2 trees at a time. This trailer is absolutely terrible. I mean, not the trailer's awesome. The tractor, it's weak. But oh gosh, I'm lost. This is going to be a problem. Bring up my map. Okay, that way. Alright, across the fields we go. She's a slow tractor, not much power to it. So let's hope that we get some tools that'll actually work. But yeah, no, Rick said, good job, keep doing what I'm doing. Until he can get some tools here. And yeah, just keep bringing the wood for now. So like I say, it's going to be hard going because it's going to be 2 trees at a time. Otherwise, there's moments where I was like going 2 kilometers an hour. It was insane, as you saw going up that little hill. But I think even without anything on, it's slow around here, especially because it's just a sharp incline, so we struggle. But that's alright. We got to do what we got to do. One of the first things we'll do, if we can impress him enough, I hope. I did mention it that I want a proper tractor. This one's not going to do much. Kind of looked at me sideways, never really said anything, but let's hope it sticks in his mind and we can get something with a bit more kick to it, because this is only going to be able to do so much. But hey, I guess we'll take what we can get really at the end of the day. So this is going to be our day today, just carting trees back and forth and hope that Rick can get some tools dropped off. I'm not sure how far he goes, to be honest. He's pretty secretive about where he goes outside of here. I haven't actually seen Daryl since I got invited to come in here and farm, so it's very peculiar. But oh. Right, we've delivered all of our wood. We've done, what, all up, I think 3 trailer loads. Yeah, that'd be about right, 3 trailer loads. I'll probably do a couple more, and hopefully by that stage this afternoon Rick's come through with them tools so we can start doing something different. I mean, there's a couple of little areas where I could just see perfectly where to put some plots. Right here even. Right there amongst the trees. We don't have to cut all the trees down. We could put some fields up amongst them. But yeah, so I'm going to wait for lunchtime. I'll be back in a bit. Well, it's been a busy afternoon. Rick showed up and dropped off a plough and took our tractor, brought us over here, and we've got this one in the cultivator. He's just taken off. So he's brought us some new tools and a new tractor, so that's good. We got rid of the other one, he's taken that, they can use that somewhere else, he said. And we're away, so we can start working on our fields now. He's told me he wants specifically some oats. That's the main target, is to get some oats in the ground, and maybe some wheat. So we've been talking while we're working, and he's got some ideas what he wants to do down here. So he's gonna bring down some blueprints in that at some stage for chicken coop, so we can get our own chickens, and they'll bring some chicks down with them at some stage. Maybe Daryl will drop by, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, we're away, so, and this tractor goes a lot better. It still struggles a little bit on some hills, but not near as bad as the orange one we had, so I'm happy. Rick's happy. He just wants us to get stuck into those fields now and get them prepped so that we can put some seed in when he gets the seeds and stuff. And yeah, it's been a good afternoon. We haven't done much work on the yard. I think we might have cut a couple of trees down, but that's about it. Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. So now we're going to come up to the yard, put the cultivator away, and we'll hook up to the plough and we'll get into sorting that out. It's just odd, you know, Rick's back and forth so quickly all throughout the day today. They can't be too far away, but I don't want to ask questions, you know. They don't know me so well just yet. So, I mean, they've invited me to work on this farmyard here, but you know, if I'm not being paid, I get fed. I guess that's payment. But anyway, yeah, it's a strange situation. But we got our tools, so Rick's working with us, so he must be a good guy. Now we'll chuck our cultivator down here. Got to unwind that from the back, one of these ones. There we go. And I've left my door open. Not a good idea. And now we'll hook up to the plough and get underway. So I'm going to extend this field a bit, and I'm going to put another little field, a smaller field next to it. This main big plot here is going to be, just looking at the width of the plough, it's not very wide, it's going to take us a while, but this main plot we're going to do first is going to be for the oats. That's what he's asked for mainly. And then we're going to put down another one just next to it over here, maybe amongst the trees down towards the roadway. We'll see, but I don't know, see if I can remember how to do this. There we go, easy peasy. I probably don't need to plough through all this. I could probably get the cultivator through here, it'd be a bit quicker, but I'll do a border first anyway and see how we go. It's not very wide, so it's going to take a while. And what is it? It's already after 3 in the afternoon, so probably don't want to be out here at night. There's no lights. We're pretty vulnerable. So we're on our own. Rick has said at night time we are on our own. They're out at their camp wherever they are, so just looking at the job, it's doing a good job. That's exactly what we want it to do, and we'll get the cultivator over it afterwards. And like I said, I want to get a couple of fields done, at least, yeah, a couple of pots done and cleared and ploughed and cultivated, ready for seeds. Rick said that anytime soon he'll pop over with the seeds, so, or he'll give us a shout on the radio. But yeah, like I said, I don't know where they go. He's mentioned Alexandria, but I don't even know where that is. You know, when I met Rick and that, I was on the road by myself on the bike, and Daryl said something about the bike, and we got chatting. I stuck with them for a few days, and yeah, I must have rubbed off on them because they've offered me to come out here. It's safe. I haven't seen a single zombie, I must admit. Haven't heard or seen one, so I don't want to get too at ease though. That's kind of, you know, I don't want to get that relaxed and that comfortable and lose that jump I had, I guess, when I was in the city. But we're going to go around this stump. I don't know if we're going to remove them. Again, it's down to whether I can get the equipment, but we'll do what we can. And you know, if we have to go around the stumps when harvesting and that and seeding, then we will. That's fine. We'll do what we can anyway. Like I say, it's not going to be pretty. It is an apocalypse, so it may not feel like it with no zombies around, but I assure you they're out there, but I'm assured they're not in here, so we'll see how that goes. Haven't seen a single person except Rick, so it's interesting. It's just Rick I've seen lately. Yeah, so it's lonely, but I like it. I don't have to look out for people. I'm just looking out for myself. So, but I do want to get some chickens in here. We're going to need the meat. We're going to need the eggs. And eventually, you know, we've got all these ideas. Rick and I were talking. You know, eventually we'll have cattle. You know, free roaming cattle and sheep, pigs maybe. The pigs are going to be a good one. This whole area is just going to be farming livestock. So that's the plan. But let's see if we can get there without any hiccups. So I know it's hostile out there, very hostile, but you know, I'm sure Rick and Daryl are more than capable of fending off raiders and such. But I don't know, we'll see. For the time being, I'm enjoying the isolation, even though Rick does pop up now and then, but he probably won't pop back today, being that it's already 3:30. Sun will be setting in a few hours, and I'm not sure if I want to be out here at night. I'm assured, and I've seen there's no zombies around, but it's night time, so you know, still got that edge. I'm still on edge a bit, but getting better. Right, I've done that one field. That's all ploughed over and cultivated, so as you can see, it took me about an hour to do all that, just over an hour, but it's done. I'm going to come down here and probably come down, bring the plot down to this roadside and come along. It's not going to be very wide, but it's going to come down here. I may cut down some trees. I might just incorporate the trees into it. I'll see how we go. I might do a mixture of both, but that's the plan anyway. So all along here, just to here, try and do it as best as I can. I'll probably make a mess of it. I'm not a natural farmer, you see. I've not really even done this before. So, we're gonna make land to put seeds in. That's the main thing, isn't it? So we'll get underway here and get that done. We've still got a couple of hours daylight left at least, so we might as well get stuck into this one. This shouldn't take too long. But yeah, already I'm not making straight lines, but really, yeah, we'll do what we can. No one's gonna complain too much as long as food's getting growing and such. We'll just try and make it somewhat pretty. But yeah, it could probably do with a weight on the front. It wants to twist and turn this tractor a bit, but that's okay. So that's the plan, what we're going to do here, and it's going to be a bit of tedious work. So no one showed up in the last hour. I've just been ploughing and cultivating away on that field, that plot there next to me, and that's all ready to go. Not sure if he's going to bring. He was talking about lime and all sorts of processes that you go through with farming that is, preferred processes. And I don't know if he's going to bring lime and fertilizer and all that to me or not, but as long as I can get seeds and a way to put the seeds in the ground, I'll be happy. But I'm also not, I may not be an expert farmer, but I know that weeds are going to crop up as well. That's going to be an issue, so we'll have to think about that as well. But that's fine. We'll come to that when we get to it. We'll get to it when we come to it even. So I'm going to get cracking on with this field and this little plot here, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Well, we're done. It took a little while, as you can see. It's now nearly 6 o'clock, but 2 little plots done. I've incorporated some trees into that one. It may become an issue, we'll see. But hey, and some of the edges aren't very straight, but you get the gist of it, right? And maybe that gap between the fields could have been a little bit bigger, but we'll be alright. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but for the time being, it's looking okay. This little plot of land I'm sitting on now, on the other side of this little roadway, I'm thinking of putting a field in here. There is a meadow of grass down there, and there's another one across the road which is also accessible. So I'm not sure if we want to cultivate and plow into that. And but I mean, this looks like nice grass. It's somehow, it could feed people. It could feed the cattle at some stage. I lost my train of thought there for some. So I'm not sure. I may take up half of it. I may just leave it in reserve for when we do get open pastures and stuff going, and we can put the cows out there. But yeah, it's looking good. I'm happy. Let's get away for the seeds and hopefully fertilizer and spreaders and stuff. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm going to work on this little area here, this little island, I'll call it. I'm going to need the wood for chicken coop anyway, so I'm going to cut some more trees down. But as you see, I've just come through here with the cultivator and plow on that, and it's not too bad, A little bit close here, but that's okay. I might get some grass seeds out there, or put some grass down in those spots and get that to grow, get them to take root, and we'll put a pathway through there of grass, widen it a bit. But we're doing alright. Lots of ideas, lots of work done today. Like I said, it's coming up 6 o'clock, so that sun will be setting down soon. And yeah, I'm not really keen to work out here at night during the apocalypse, not with farming. So there is a little room in there. I won't show it to you because it's kind of cluttered in that, but there is a room in this house with a little mattress on the floor in that little window there, which you can't see in. But yeah, I've just remembered I do need to go and pick the trailer up from Rick's before I call it a night. So I'm going to need that for some timber to cut down. Going to need some, we'll just undo this, there you go. So we'll go pick our plough up, park that up, and get our trailer. And then we can pretty much call it a night, I think. Yeah, pretty good day's work actually, considering we didn't get here till near midday sort of thing. I think it was around 10ish, sorry, I may be exaggerating a bit. Well, we got some plots of land down, some nice cultivated soil ready for seed. Um, I guess I'll hear from Rick when I hear from him. I'll go, take some more wood up to his place tomorrow and see. But I also want some of that wood for myself to, like I say, build the chicken coops and stuff. So big plans here. We've got to get this place going quickly. Wheat, oats. Eventually we'll get some potatoes. But again, it's harvesting these potatoes and these crops that are going to be an issue. So that's something that's weighing on our mind too. So I'm going to call it a night here, I think. See if I can scrounge something up to eat tonight and curl up on my mattress, have a good sleep, and I'll get up early and probably get stuck into getting some wood together. Yeah, we'll get some wood together for the fire and get some more wood stored away so I can build a chicken coop or something at some stage, or some gardens maybe. Get some tomatoes or something. See what Rick brings by. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just looking at the photos in this place. This guy must like farming, so we got our bike. She stays inside, so nothing happens to it. Until next time, take care, and I hope Rick brings us some seeds soon. Stay safe out there.